he's a guy who really is doing a great job because he's not getting in the way of his team. He has an experienced roster from top to bottom, offense, defense.
You see this stuff, though? Like, what's your reaction as a player? And that guy's doing that.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, he's in for a free ride right now. You guys can coach this team, and they can succeed. That's how.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They sick right now, man. A lot of people hating. You know what I mean? We not going to feed into it. We not going to, we going to talk about it, though. I'm dropping a bunch of stuff in gold, man. Go check out the website right now, man. Get your gold hoodie. Get your gold beanie. You know what I mean? Gold. You know what I mean? I feel like the gold is close. You know what I mean? We dropping a bunch of Super Bowl edition stuff, man. Shout out to everybody that took advantage of the first drop for the snapbacks. Beanies now, listen, hoodies, go out there, man. Everything live on the website right now, man. A lot of these guys hating, and it got me feeling like throwing my goldie on tonight. You see it, 1 to 306. You know what I mean? For every completion pay, you see all the snapbacks marked 1 to 306. Out of the 305 that was already sold and about to be shipped out, half of them shipped out already. Everybody gonna get it before the Super Bowl. Out of them, taking 2 people with me to the game. You know what I mean? They fan base can't do stuff like that. I understand why they hating though, man. But actually I don't understand why they hating. It's very Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles if I didn't say it. It's very, very easy to give credit where credit is due, but a lot of these guys can't do it right now. How did we become the villains of the NFL overnight? How did we become the villains? The villains. I'm talking about the most hated franchise in the National Football League right now is the Philadelphia Eagles. All season, everybody been saying, is it the system or is it the quarterback? I've never seen a team so severely criticized for having a roster live up to its capabilities. This team had just as much talent as the Dream Team had on it, but they didn't live up to their capabilities. So they bash us for having talent that didn't live up to the capabilities. Now they bashing us for having talent that did live up to the capabilities. Why the hell you mad that we got talent on our roster on both sides of the ball? This is the National Football League. Everybody got talent on both sides of the ball, right? That's what I thought. We getting punished for everything. Oh, our fans are the worst. Our fans are the worst. They wait till the Super Bowl week to announce somebody got indicted. You know what I mean? Who don't even really get no playing time. People don't even know who he is. How do we get marked? How do we get marked like this? It's rare to see a team be good from beginning to end, winning number 1 seed. It's rare to see a team be in first place for how long we've been in first place and finish and end up in the Super Bowl. That don't be happening all the time. They tried every trick in the book with us, yo. Y'all schedule week. You know what I mean? Every trick in the book. And this one thing confirmed it. Now, we all heard about what Julian Love said. Julian Love say or whatever. Y'all heard it in the beginning of the video. It's laughable to me. It's laughable to me. Of course, what they did on Twitter, they went right at it, and the Eagles fans, myself included. But Julian Love responds on Twitter. He says, Philly fans sure didn't like this one. LOL. Clown. They like to use us. You know what I mean? You're home, buddy. The Philly fans sure didn't like this one, but I'm not wrong. This is a players' league, and Philly has dogs on the roster top to bottom. It's not a mystery why they're in this position. So you telling me that y'all not? So are y'all not? There's no talent on your roster? Y'all don't have what it takes to get in this position? Is that what you're saying? You're already admitting defeat? It's a players' league. Y'all don't have the players, Julian Love. Y'all don't have the players. You one of the players that's expendable, if you ask me. We got footage of you getting cooked by us. You right, we got talent, and our talent is on display every time you on the field. Smitty do what he want with you. You laying face down, looking like a kafilka fish on the field, swimming, doing the breaststroke. People do what they want. Dallas got to do what they want to. You get blocked up and down the field. How many times you gave up 28 points in 2 games? We target you, so I understand why you mad. I get it. But you turned in your pads a minute ago. Dog, we beat the brakes off y'all. So you mean to tell me this? We eliminated y'all from the playoffs. I was at that game. Dismantled y'all. Destroyed y'all. And the first thing you went and said was, we ain't got enough talent to compete with them. No, y'all ain't got the heart. It's people like you on the roster. Y'all got tiny heart syndrome. Tiny heart syndrome. One thing I can say about the San Francisco 49ers is they ain't quit and they ain't make no excuses. They ain't walk away from that game saying, oh, they got too much talent. They ain't walk away saying that. They walked away from that game saying we could have got them if we would have did something a little different. But there's no way, no shape, form, or fashion that y'all could have got us. Laughable to me, man. Laughable. Laughable. You know? All he had to go on TV and say was they looking good. They looking good. Micah Parsons, he started off hating, but when the season was over, it's really no need to hate no more. Micah Parsons even coming out his mouth saying, I hope y'all take it. I hope y'all take it. A lot of Cowboys fans don't like that. But you know what I mean? That's just how Micah Parsons felt. He chose to take the high road instead of blatantly hating while you was eliminated. It don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense. And Jerry Jones, man. Jerry Jones took the cake today. Jerry Jones took the cake. You know when Jerry Jones talking about you, you know you're getting way too much attention. Way too much attention. Jerry Jones will do anything to steal the spotlight. We all know this. We know this. On the day the Philadelphia Eagles beat the brakes off the San Francisco 49ers, that's when Jerry Jones decided to fire or announce the Kellen Moore firing. To try to have some way to steal the spotlight during championship weekend because he hasn't been a participant in it in 28 years. In 28 years. You Cowboys fans on Twitter, Jerry sure know how to steal a show. We don't worry about, we don't care what show y'all steal. We in the show. We the lead group in the show. We're not worrying about y'all stealing a portion of the show. We are the show. And that's why they so sick. Jerry Jones says the Eagles bet it all to win this year, just as the Rams did last year. Jerry Jones says the Cowboys prefer to think long term. Jerry Jones holds the record for thinking long term. You ain't been in a conference championship game in 28 years. In 28 years. People have been born and grown up to be 28-year-old adults, and you still ain't reached a conference game. But you want us to believe you thinking long term about what? You think your long term play come on. How you thinking long term? You're going backwards. You don't even have an offensive coordinator. You're going backwards. You don't even have an offensive coordinator. It's Cowboys content creators talking about getting Brian Johnson. Talking about getting the Eagles quarterback coach. The Eagles quarterback coach. Who's heavily one of the reasons why Jalen Hurts developed the way he developed. They want that guy to be the offensive coordinator. After they said Jalen Hurts was a running back. It's hypocritical all up and down over there, man. From the owner down to the fans to the content creators. There's a lot of hypocrisy over there. Y'all want our quarterback coach to be y'all offensive coordinator. After y'all had nothing good to say about our quarterback. If he could make Jalen Hurts second team All-Pro and go to the Super Bowl and make the leaps he did, what can he do for our dude? Dog, you can't teach your old trick new ponies, man. Dak Prescott is who he is. So what do you mean? This is where he went wrong at. We bet it all to win last year. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. All we did was put pieces around the quarterback that nobody believed in. Not really pieces for real, for real. A.J. Brown was the only new addition. The only new addition. You can talk about the defensive acquisitions all you want, but for the first 10 weeks of the season, we was putting teams away. The offense was putting teams away by halftime. By halftime, the offense was putting teams away. But offense barely scored points in the second half. We was blowing people out by halftime. So the defensive adjustments, yeah, they start rearing their importance towards the end of the season. But the offense was going to be good regardless. So what do you mean we bet it all? Like, what are you talking about? What did we bet all? Like the Eagles and the Rams. No, the Rams don't even have first-round picks, to my knowledge. After they got Stafford and did all of this stuff. The Rams bet it all to win one Super Bowl. The Eagles got 2 first-round picks and we in the Super Bowl. We had 3 first-round picks last year. The Eagles are smart. That's you know what I'm saying? The Eagles are smart. We didn't bet it all. And if you think that's what we did, why won't you use the correct formula? You see how it don't make sense? If the Eagles and the Rams did it, what are you talking about? We prefer to go long term. You prefer to keep making your fan base wait? We gotta wake up and smell the coffee, man. These dudes beat, man, like they don't want to congratulate us. That's why this one is important, yo. This one, Super Bowl 57, is important, man. It's important. We need this one. We need this one bad because they will be sick. Their stomachs will be hurting, gut-wrenching pain if we get this one. I can't wait. I can't wait to get this second Lombardi. I can't wait. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man.